Good morning. Good morning, everyone. How are you? Thank you for the thumbs up. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just getting to work. I gotta do a live stream for an hour before I clock in. I'm just getting some odds and ends things out of the way, fixing my hair and everything. So what's going on with you, Stingaling? Stingaling. That name is crazy. What made you do that name, Stingaling? Stingaling. Ah, what made you choose the name Stingaling? Stingaling. I am exhausted. I know it's just the start of the morning and I'm just tired because I had to drive out of town to come to work today. I had to work in a different location today. So I'm like fighting traffic and I didn't want to do the live stream while I was driving. So I'm trying now to just do my live streams while I'm mobile, while I'm, not driving. I'm trying to work on just not doing live streams while I'm driving because it's safer. Just got it growing up off the lads. Oh, okay. Cool name, cool name, cool name. It's actually funny to me. The name is funny. But it's cool. It's a catchy name. What are you up to today, Stingling? You going to work or whatever? Good morning, everybody else. Thank you for the thumbs up. I see it. I see the thumbs up. I see them. I got two people thumbs me up. Sorry, y'all not able to see my face, but I'm actually doing something right now, so I can't really show my face. What are you doing, Stingaling? You going to work, or are you just off today, or what? What's going on with you? I'm just trying to talk and communicate with people, see what everybody's up to today. I didn't get a chance to work out because I'm out of town. I'm working in a location that's in another state, so I had to drive. My morning was crazy. Good morning. I got 19 people watching me. Can I get 19 people to thumbs me up, please? That would be amazing. That would be amazing. I'm trying to stop live streaming while I'm driving, so I'm trying to be more safe. I'm trying to just, put my best foot forward in safety. So I'm trying to be safe, right? That's a good thing. Y'all give me thumbs up for being safe and not live streaming while I'm driving in the car. Yay, give me a thumbs up for that at least. Good morning, happy Monday, everybody. How was your weekend? Did you guys enjoy your weekend? Did y'all watch the football game? Let me know how your weekend was. Let me know, please, please, please. It's a little odd for me today because I am actually out of town and I'm in a location that I normally don't work in, so I'm just here. A lot of new women came into the shelter last night, so I just wanted to talk about that. Like I said, the weather's changing, so people are coming in for shelter. Yes, a lot of girls came in last night, and I did not have a great night sleeping-wise because there was just a lot of traffic last night. A lot of women up all night, moving around. I don't know if they were on drugs. I don't know. But when you live in a shelter, you're going to be around people that are actively using drugs. And if they're actively using drugs, they really shouldn't be in a shelter. They should be in a rehab facility. But I guess when it comes down to money, they don't care. My shelter is not a rehab. They should be in rehab. They should be getting the help that they need instead of being at a homeless shelter disrupting other people that are not getting high on drugs. And I'm not judging people. I'm just saying, like, if you need treatment, you should be in a treatment center for, to help you heal from your addictions. But last night, man, it was crazy. I was pissed off. I wanted to, say something to these chicks so bad, but I didn't. I kept my mouth shut. Sometimes it's better off to keep your mouth shut and mind your own business than get into a argument with somebody. I don't know their situation, but that's what you deal with when you're in the shelter. You deal with a lot of ratchet behavior. I'm just like, one lady fell out of her bed last night. She fell and hit the floor. And it was crazy because none of the staff really did anything to help her. I'm just like, oh my God. Some of the other girls was helping her, so I didn't really say nothing to her. So, but she was an older woman, but she was she was heavy set woman, and she fell off the bunk bed. I think first of all, when you have a shelter and you have grown women, some women are in their 40s, 50s, 60s, and y'all got them getting up on bunk beds. Like, come on now. Y'all should make a shelter and have all the beds on floor level so nobody falls and hurts themselves. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? I'm just talking about my experience at a homeless shelter. I'm a homeless woman and I live in a homeless shelter in the USA. So I'm just talking about my experiences. I'm just trying to see if you guys can hear me when I'm talking. Can y'all hear me? If you can hear me, please let me know you can hear me in the chat. Let me know if you can hear me in the chat. Let me know if you can hear me. I see the thumbs. I see the hearts. Thank you. Whoever's giving me the heart means I appreciate it. So I did not have the greatest time last night in the homeless shelter. It was fucking crazy. I had a crazy night. Crazy freaking night. But I'm here now. I'm at work and I'm thankful to be here. So we're going to have a positive Monday. We're going to have a positive start to our day. Everything is going to be all right. Everything's going to work out in our favor. Everything's going to work out for me. Everything's going to work out for me. Everything's going to work out. Everything's going to work out for me. You got to stay positive, right? Got to keep those positive vibes coming in, because if you get negative, I mean, it's going to be a problem. What are you guys doing? Are y'all going to work today? Let me know. Sorry I'm not showing my face. I can't right now because I'm trying to get myself together for work. So that's why I'm not showing my face, but I'm eager to start my day. I'm eager to start my day. Hello, I see 13 people watching me right now. Good morning. How's everybody doing? What's going on? Are you guys going to work? How was your weekend? Let me know how it was. Please let me know how your weekend was. Please let me know how your weekend was. Go into the chat. Say hello to your neighbors. Say hello to everyone. I'm just getting myself ready. Getting myself ready for worky work. She asked me to come in and do a 9 to 5, and I'm good. Hi, how you doing? Online Kitchen. She's Khan, Online Kitchen. How are you? Thank you for watching. Is this your first time coming in here? Is this your first time finding me? I always communicate and I always talk to the chat to see who's been here before and who is a first timer. Let me know. I am a homeless woman. I do live in a homeless shelter in America, and I just talk about my life inside a homeless shelter. So I come here and I share my experiences and I let people know what my experience is like and what I deal with every day being in a homeless shelter in America. Good. That's good. Who's up for work? Are you guys up getting ready for work? How was your weekend? How was your weekend? Let me know in the chat. Let me know what state you are in. What state are you in? What state are you in? What are you doing this morning? Are you getting ready for work? Are you going to school? Are you getting the kids ready for school? Like, what's going on? By this time, I'm assuming that everybody that has kids, the kids are back to school. How's everything going? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I'm not showing my face because I can't right now. I'm just getting myself ready in the backseat of my car. I got something on my eye. I got like this little pimple next to my eye. I don't know how that got there. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. How are you doing today? I got 6 people watching me. Say hello. If you guys are coming into the chat, I want everybody to say good morning. Say hi to your neighbors. Who's next to you? Say hello. Get to know people. If you guys don't know me, if this is your first time finding my channel, I am a homeless woman. I live in a homeless shelter in America, and I talk about my experiences battling homelessness. I've been homeless since 2023, and I've been out here ever since. But I've only been a part of the homeless shelter for I've been in a homeless shelter for, I think this is my 3rd week. I think Tuesday will be my 3rd week inside the homeless shelter, and it has not been the best experience, you know. But when you lost everything, you got to keep on going, right? I lost my apartment. I lost all my stuff. I was able to get a storage and kind of keep some stuff, but I'm actually letting go of a lot of the storage too, just to save money on that bill. Just so I don't have to worry about extra bills. Like storage bills suck because you have to pay them or you're going to lose your stuff. So I've been like, oh my God, I'm debating on trying to get me another storage. So that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Well, that's the true story of my life. What's going on? I'm trying to get this off. No, I don't want to do that. Good morning. How's everyone doing today? How's everyone? It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. I'm sitting in the back seat just getting myself ready for work so I can look presentable. I had to fight this traffic this morning, y'all, and it was not kind to me. It wasn't too bad. But me leaving at 5 o'clock in this area that I'm in is going to be freaking treacherous. But I'm only here for overtime, so I'm not here. This is not my regular location that I work in. Good morning. I see 8 people watching me. Can you guys give me a thumbs up when you come into the room? I appreciate it. Jesus loves you. Thank you. I know Jesus loves me. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I'm just getting myself ready for work today. I'm sitting in the back seat of my car just trying to get myself dressed. I'm already dressed, but I'm just doing my face. I'm doing my makeup. So I figure I'm trying to stop cracking down of doing live streams while I'm driving my car because people are like, oh, that's dangerous. And you know what? It is kind of dangerous, right? Because I really don't focus on the chat and what people are saying until I stop at like a stop sign or something. So, but people have been saying that it's dangerous and I think I need to not do it. So I've been trying to like not do it while I'm live streaming. I'm working on it, y'all. I mean, it's easy to mount my phone and talk to y'all, but I really don't read the comments. So I can't read the comments until I stop my car. Where do you work? I'm not going to say where I work at. I do have a job, so I'm not going to say where I work at. Because you never know who's watching you, right? You never know. It could be your stalker. So I don't never say, but I do work full time, so. I never disclose my job location because it's not important. When people ask me certain questions, I don't share because as a woman, you have to be very careful of sharing your work, where you work at. Don't share. Try not to share as much. Don't share what you don't have to share. Like, I'm not sharing what I don't have to share. I share a lot, but I don't share certain things. So so don't worry. You live in Australia? Okay, I only meant like your occupation. I work and I work with people. So that's all I'm gonna say. I just work with people and I'm getting ready for work now. I work in a professional corporate atmosphere. So I work in corporate America. Good morning. How's everybody doing? 8 people watching me. Can you guys give me some thumbs up if you guys came in here and you didn't? Can you give me a thumbs up, please? Please, it's a beautiful morning. Happy Monday to everybody. Happy Monday. Let me know what y'all did over the weekend. How was your weekend? Did y'all watch the game? I'm not really a game person, so no, I did not watch the football game because I don't do football. Pull your top down. What do you mean pull my top down? Pull your top down. Pull yours down, my friend. Good morning, though. Happy Monday to everyone. I'm just putting on my makeup. I was on the toilet all weekend. Were you sick? I'm sorry you were on the toilet all weekend. I'm sorry. Were you sick or something? Why were you on the toilet all weekend? That's no fun. Unless you did like were you doing like a body cleanse or something? Maybe you were doing that. Being on the toilet all weekend is not always a bad thing. Maybe you were cleansing out your body. Cleansing out all the bad food that you've been eating. My stomach hurts so bad this morning. Did you go to the doctor? I mean, hey, you got to talk to your doctor. Have you spoken to your doctor? I'm just getting beautiful, you know, looking cute. About to be looking amazing. Yeah, so I work in corporate America. I'm just doing my makeup, y'all. I think I put too much blush on, but you can never have too much blush, right? You can never. Why is your stomach hurting? Are you fighting some kind of disease? Are you sick or something? Hopefully you get better soon. Just doing my makeup, y'all. And this is overtime for me, so today is actually my day off, but I actually said that I wanted to work today. Hi, I got 10 people watching me. Let me know where you guys are watching from. Please let me know. Let me know what state, country, whatever, continent. Some people say, I'm in a continent, so what continent are you in? Let me know down below and say hello, say good morning, say hi to your people that's in the chats. If you guys don't know, I'm a homeless woman. I live in the United States of America, and I'm homeless, and I live in a homeless shelter. So I just come up here and I talk about my experiences being homeless, my experiences in the homeless shelter. It's not fun, so there's nothing great about it. So if you guys have a house or something, do your best to try to make your payments and do what you have to do to not get evicted, because I was evicted out of my apartment in 2023. So I basically come up here and I talk about my experiences dealing with evictions and everything under that nature. I'm a graphic designer for a bank. Okay, graphic designer for a bank. What kind of things are you designing? Are you, I don't know. What are you designing in the bank? Come stay with you. I've been homeless before. I feel you. It's hard, right? I'm in a homeless shelter tonight. Well, I've been in a homeless shelter now for 2 weeks, but a lot of girls are coming in because it's starting to get cold outside. So last night was just not one of the best nights that I've ever had at the shelter. For the most part, I'm kind of comfortable there. And for some reason last night, I was in a deep sleep. So I woke up today feeling really drowsy. But I know why, because I was up all night. Because some new girls came into the shelter last night and they were all over the place. I don't know if they were drug addicts. I'm assuming they had drug problems. But they were just up all night, moving around, rummaging in the bathroom. Like, I'm just like, yo, go to sleep, go to bed. Why y'all up all night? Y'all annoy me. But that's the things you deal with when you lose what you have. That's why I can't wait to get my place again. I can't wait to get my house or apartment, whatever's going to come my way. I cannot wait, because I'm going to be so happy to leave that shelter. I'm telling you, I'm going to be so excited. It's going to be a very emotional day for me when it's time for me to leave that place, because you go through a lot when you're homeless. And nobody really at my job knows about my situation, so I know a lot of people ask, do your job know? Like, no, why would my job need to know? Unless somebody's going to open up their door and let me live with them. But I doubt if that's going to happen. But I don't let anybody know my personal, my personal details of my life. I don't let people know nothing. I'm just cleaning out my ears. It feels good when you clean out your ears. Finally got my own space after leaving home at 18. How old are you now, if you don't mind me asking? I left home when I was probably like in my early 20s when I left home. Yeah, I was in my early 20s when I left my home, and I remember when I called my dad and I was like crying, saying how expensive it was, because when I left home, I had like 2 jobs and I was tired. I was making good money, but I was exhausted all the time. You know what I mean? So yeah, and I'm about to get back into that hustle lifestyle, which I don't have a choice right now because I need to get me a place. So I need to do what I have to do to make money. Yeah. You're 36? Okay. You left at 18? You left the house when you were young then, right? You left when you were young. I left my house in my 20s. I think I was in my 20s. But I made a lot of bad decisions in my life. I made a lot of fucked up choices. I really kind of screwed up my own life. So I get it. I was a bartender for ages. I was thinking about maybe I can get into bartending, but I don't know how to do drinks and stuff. If you're a bartender, do you have to have, like, I guess, experience and everything? Or do they train you in bartending? Like, how does that work? Because I was also thinking about doing that as like a side hustle. So I don't know. I know I have a sister that's a bartender, and that's all she's been doing for a long time is bartending. So, yeah. Oh my God, same. So many bad. Man, I made a lot of fucked up choices. That's why I'm in the situation I'm in now, fortunately, right? So, and I'm not going to sit up here and act like, oh, I did nothing wrong. It's everybody else's fault. You know, no, I'm in this situation due to my own actions. You know what I'm saying? So I take full accountability for the fucked up things that I've done in my life. And I'm glad and thankful that I'm not somewhere in prison. You know, I made a lot of bad choices, but I'm trying to change the rest of my life now, and it's hard when you get older and you make mistakes because it's harder. No one cares. Nobody wants to hear your sob story because everybody else got their own sob story. So nobody wants to hear what the heck you got to say. They're gonna be like, "Well, you shouldn't have did it." You know what I mean? You sort of fall into it. Yeah, I made a lot of bad choices, man. I really did. But I don't shame myself. You know, I got past the first stage of just accepting what I did that was wrong. And I don't really talk about that, but I accept the things that I've done and I'm moving on with it. So that's how you heal from things. So, but I'm glad I got over that first part. You're so pretty. Oh, thank you. It's a beautiful day. It's going to be a beautiful day, y'all. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to wear. Because I work in corporate America, so I have to dress like casual. Yeah, casual. So I wear like a lot of dressy stuff. So not too dressy, but like khakis and like a dress shirt or whatever. But for the most part, I'm pretty happy with everything. I mean, I'm not happy living in the shelter, but if you guys could check out some of my other videos too, if you guys get done, I hope that you can subscribe and I hope that you can go back and check out some of my other videos because I have a lot of like content that I'm putting out. I'm putting out regular videos. I put out longer form videos. I put out shorter videos. If you can't watch the long form, I put out shorter videos. So if you guys get off today, if you guys could go back and support me, like some of my videos, go back and listen to them and just see. I talk a lot about my journey and things that have happened to me, living with family members and that not working out, living in my car. I stayed in my car for like 33 days. So I talk about all that. Smart casual. Thank you. Same. I got mental health issues too, but I know what makes me happy now. Anyway, well, that's good. At least you understand, you know, things in your life that you need to change and things in life and people that we need to move forward from. And when you're an adult, you just make your own decisions and choices. And sometimes our choices that we make are not always positive. They may not be good. They may not be legal, but we find ourselves in a jam. And, you know, I'm getting myself out of it. I'm not sitting up here begging people to do nothing for me. So you can't move in with a family, a person in an apartment or something better than shelter. Well, I need to make more money. So I still have bills. So like when you're homeless, you still have bills that you need to pay every month. So my money's a little funny, so I have to continue to I have a business that I'm going to start my business again. I do have a handmade soap business, so I'm going to start that again for extra money. And I've been looking for a second job, but for some reason everybody's hiring but nobody's hiring. Like they say they're hiring but nobody's hiring. So I'm continuing to look into finding me a second job. I don't want to go move into a place then I'm going to be, you know, not able to make the rent. So I want to be able to have the money available, have a second job, and then find me a roommate or whatever I'm going to do from there. You got to go to school. Bye. Have a great day, Bridget. Have a good day. I started playing guitar again and recording music. Nice. Do you do something on YouTube? Do you share your stuff with YouTube? May I offer some advice from Scotland? Yeah, what's your advice? As long as it's positive and not trying to make me feel bad or something. I always take advice as long as it's something that I could use and it's not like demeaning to me on Spotify. Nice. Nice. Good for you. Continue that. Look up jazz cigarettes. Is that one? Look up that one on Spotify. I live in the U.S., the United States of America, the place that everyone hates. I live in the most hateful country in the world. The most hateful place ever. The most hateful place in the world. Good morning, everybody. If you guys come in, can y'all give me a thumbs up, please? Can you like the video? Please tap the screen. I think if you tap the screen, you get the hearts. And then if you like the video, you give me a thumbs up. Y'all see that thumb up there? It says 11. Can you guys help me with that? That would help me, because you know what that does? That helps people find my channel. It helps people find me, and it helps them find this homeless woman. And people say, you shouldn't be saying that you're homeless. Well, I am. It's a fact that I'm homeless. And when you don't have an address, then you are considered to be homeless. And I'm going to get a place eventually one day, but it's going to take some time. It's going to take a lot of time and a lot of hard work, but I'm definitely in a good place as far as like, I don't feel bad about myself. I don't feel bad about my situation. I just get up every day and I live my life. I live my life in a positive way. I don't sit around crying and whining about anything. Yes, I have bad days, but I get up on that horse and I keep on going, baby. I keep on going, and I don't let nobody or nothing stop me from my purpose or what I need to do in my life. Because guess what? Unfortunately, this is my life, and I got to do life for myself. I can't ask you or anybody else to do something for me. Sing to him, it might be what? America's the best country in the world. You really can't see that. You are very beautiful. Thank you. I love America. I'm not saying like, I'm just being funny. I'm just putting out a funny scenario. It's nothing serious. I'm an American. I do love America. It's not, a lot of things are happening right now, but I don't get into political stuff. But I love my country. I love where I live. Yeah. Give him some chamomile tea, just a spoonful. Hello, good morning, Robert. How are you? Thank you. You would be amazing. How much can you do just moving things around inside? You would be amazing. How much can you do just moving things around inside? Moving what things? I'm looking for help. I'm a first-time mom, and I don't know how to stop my baby boy from crying. I have tried everything. Please. You know what you do? You put the baby in the room inside the crib or a bassinet, and you let him just cry it out, because eventually the baby's going to go to sleep. If you know your baby was changed and you know your baby has eaten food, milk, or whatever, you just let the baby cry. You don't spoil your child. Don't spoil the child, okay? Do not spoil your baby. Children will learn things from infantry if you stick to it. Stick to your guns. Don't always pick up the baby when the baby's crying, because you know what? As a mom, it gets overwhelming when you have a baby that's crying, because I've been through it with my kids, and my kids are older now. So don't hold your baby all day long. You got to let the baby, be on his own for a little bit, okay? First time mom, but congratulations. How old is your baby? How old is your baby? Jazz come from America. Gotta be proud of it. I am proud of being where I'm at. You talking too much. Well, George, hey, if I'm talking too much, you don't have to watch. You don't have to be here. When people come on YouTube, you're obviously on YouTube live looking for someone, right? You're looking for something. That's why you're on a live video. So when you go on a live video, you're going to unfortunately find people that talk. And if you don't want to listen to people talk, well, you don't have to be here. You don't have to listen to people. People tell me I talk too much all the time. Do you think I give a damn? I don't care. You come here, you're on a live video. So you're on my live video. So that means you're looking for a video. You're looking for someone to talk to. But then you want to come here and say that I talk too much. You don't have to watch me. You're on a live video. You're looking for something. You looking for something. But good morning to everyone else. Good morning. I see 7 people watching me. I got 13 thumbs up. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. I'm live every day. I go live every single day. I got this live recommended, and here all of a sudden I got no idea what's going on. What do you mean? You got recommended this live? Well, I am a single woman, and I live in a homeless shelter in America. So that's what I talk about over here on this channel. Thank you. A fine cup of wine. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So if people come here and they want to be mean and nasty, you just get blocked. I don't care if you don't like my appearance. I don't care if you don't like my skin color, my skin tone, my hair. It don't matter to me, baby. I don't suffer from low self-esteem. So when you come over here, make sure you come correct. Make sure you're coming correct. Make sure you're coming correct. Did you see what I wrote? Did you, America, what? The eagle, the hamburger. The burger and the fries, the burger and the hot dog, the American Eagles. Okay, yeah, American Eagles. Scroll up a little bit, Steven. Let me see. America's only country. I don't really get into that talking. Baby crying, is he teething? Yeah, the baby could be teething. The baby could be teething as well, but sometimes you have to let babies just like, if they're crying a lot and you know the baby was fed, like the guy was saying, the baby could be teething. I don't know if it was a guy or a woman. The baby could be teething. You have to soothe the baby as much as you can. Does the baby have teething rings? Does the baby have teething rings? I live in the United States of America, the U.S. of A. Yes, I do. I live in the U.S. In the U.S., baby. I don't really get into politics or political talking points. I don't get into none of that. I just talk about me being homeless, me being evicted out of my apartment, me not being able to stay with family members. I really don't stray from those type of conversations. So when people come over here and they want to be mean and nasty, or they want to get into political talking points and political stuff, I don't really entertain those as well. I don't come here for that. I just talk about my homeless journey. And sometimes people talk about their life. They say, hey, I'm going through this. I try to help you and talk and say, you know, if you ask me a question about something, if you ask me a question that I'm not going to answer, I'm just not going to answer it. But I don't really have to give like anybody an explanation of why this or why that. I talk about my homeless situation. And if people come here and they judge me and talk about me all the time, but I really don't care, because I'm not really living in your household. I'm not asking you, can I live with you? I'm not asking you for money. I don't ask for money. People send me money to my Cash App. So they try to ream me out all the time. Like, they come here and just say the worst things to me, but you just get blocked. One thing I don't suffer from is low self-esteem. So when you come here and you call me names, or you call me this or call me that, it doesn't matter. You're not running me away. I have very high self-esteem. So even if you think because of what I look like that maybe I shouldn't have self-esteem, but I really do have high self-esteem. I know that I'm beautiful. So what a troll has to say means really nothing. But I pretty much stick to the conversation of talking about my homeless journey. This is like a journal for me that one day, 6 months, a year from now, I'm going to look back and say, wow, look how far I've come. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be my testimony of, wow, look how far I've come. Like, I was homeless for 2 years. It's been almost 2 years. This January will be 2 years that I've been homeless, and I've been out here and, you know, living with family didn't work out for me. So yeah, so I'm just out here working just like the regular person in America, trying to make ends meet and not complaining much while I'm doing it. I mean, life is life. My life is lifing. But I really do love life. Like, I love living, and I love being a part of the land of the living, people. So, gave you a like, thank you. I saw God from my own eyes. Come back, nobody believes me, not even my family. Yeah, well, you saw God, that's great. Yeah, family is fake. My family is definitely fake. It's not nothing to do with politics. I don't like anything political types either. Stop playing, I'm from Philly. You're from Philly? Hello from Philly. Hello from Philly. Hello from Philly. Detroit, 7 Mile. That's where you're from. Hello from Detroit. Hello from the UK. I get a lot of people from UK here. Thank you, guys. I see 17 thumbs up. You guys are amazing. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. I wasn't going to go live today because I really didn't feel like it. I really was like, you know what? I'm going to stop going live while I'm driving just to extra, like, be safe. But do y'all know that I've been working now for 7 days? Like, I'm working now on my day off. Like, this is my day off, and I'm working because I need to. I need the money. I mean, like a normal person, right? Normal people work when they need money, right? Isn't that what happens? Normal people work when they need the money. I'm just cleaning up my back car. Normal people work when they need the money, right? Yeah, my family is very fake. I just, y'all gotta watch some of my other longer form videos. Go watch some of those, and I talk about my family, I talk about my situation. And it's heartbreaking, you know. If family members know that you live in a homeless shelter, why wouldn't they say, hey sis, you can come stay with us, I know you work, so you can help me with some bills. Like, I'm gonna come and pay rent, I'm not gonna just come and live off you. I remember one time when I asked my brother could I stay with him, and my brother, mind you, he has 2 homes, 2 houses, right? So I asked him, can I stay with him? And he was like, well, you got to pay rent. I'm just like, of course I'm going to pay rent. Like, why would I come to your house and not pay rent? But that's a whole nother conversation. But if you guys want to know anything about my family situation, you'll have to go watch my videos. You'll have to go watch my video. I speak about my pain, I speak about my suffering, I speak about me being homeless is my fault, right? So I don't sit here and point the finger at anybody. I just feel like my family should be more supportive and help me more. That's all I'm saying. That's all I come on here to say. I don't come on here asking nobody for money. I mean, somebody sent me a Cash App yesterday. Somebody sent me $200. Like, people come here and they see the light that I put out, and they just send me money. So I'm grateful for that. I don't ask anybody for money. Somebody came on here one day and said, stop begging. Begging for what? I haven't asked nobody for not one nickel. I haven't asked nobody for anything. Too many begging relatives. Family reunion turned into fundraisers. Oh, really? Well, a family reunion is something that you have to raise funds for, because a family reunion is something that's not free. You have to buy food. You got to buy t-shirts. So I understand that. A family reunion is a financial thing. You do have to pay into the family reunion. That's been going on for centuries. That's been going on for centuries. What state do you live in? I live in the United States of America. I live in New Jersey. But family reunions is something that you have to pay for. That's how they are able to do it. I mean, you can't do something, you can't make an event for family to come together and eat and have games and do stuff. Last family reunion I went to was a couple years ago, so we had to pay to go to the family reunion. We had to pay for a t-shirt. I mean, that's just a normal thing. Yeah, you do have to pay for a family reunion, because they have to put it together. You know, somebody has to put together, they do things, they play games, and they put together like a program. So you do have to pay for that, unfortunately. It's not going to be free. I mean, family could get together for free in the park, but you're still going to pay for something. You're going to pay for food. If you're going to have a barbecue, like, we have to pay for things in life. It's not free, you know? A family reunion is definitely a financial thing. It's definitely a financial thing that we have to do and pay for. And I don't have a problem. I went to a family reunion. This was like, I'm trying to think how long ago it was. It could have been like over 6 years ago or something. And I had to pay for my t-shirt. And it was a nice event. Family got together, but some of the ghetto people in my family started fighting. Just dumb stuff, like stupid stuff. That's why I don't really deal with family like that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. I'm more of a loner nowadays. If it ain't my children, like my kids, and they're like almost 18. Well, my son is 18 and my daughter is 13, but my children are my family. My other family, I really don't deal with them too much, because of the situation that I'm in right now. I figure, and I thought that I could get help from them, and I couldn't. You got to loan out money that you never getting back from. Well, you don't loan money to people. If somebody asks you for money and they're your family, you could just say no. Like, that's not hard to say. You'll just be like, hey, I don't have it. Don't loan people money, because most of the time you won't get it back, especially from family, because especially if they think that you have it. Especially if they think you know, you're financially whatever. They ain't giving it. Like, I loaned my brother that I asked to stay with him. I gave him a couple years ago. I gave him $200 because he asked for money. So I was like, yeah, I got it. You know, a couple years ago I was doing good financially, because I had, you know, multiple jobs, and then I had my business on the side. So I had money. I had the means to loan. But when I gave him the money, he never wanted to pay me back. So I had to ask him, and it's been like 6 months. I said, did you forget about the money I loaned you? And I asked him for the money back, not because I needed the money, but because I just wanted my money back. You know, I work hard for it. So yes, I want my money. So he was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna cash app to you. I said, I loan you money, and then you act like I never gave you anything? I don't really understand that. But okay. So yeah, I loaned him money, but I had to beg. How you not married? I had to beg to get it back. I had to beg to get it back. So don't loan them money. That's it. Just don't loan them. When they ask you for a loan, just say no, I don't have it. Even if you know you have it, just say no. You don't have to give your family money. You don't have to give anybody money if you don't want to. That's just how life works. Oh God, this thing is falling apart. Do y'all know how I can get this thing some glue, some glass glue? Day, y'all. I'm always gonna have a positive day. I didn't get no coffee or nothing this morning because I didn't want to stop at Wawa or anything because I didn't want to be late because I'm out of state. I'm working out of state today, so it was a lot of traffic. But I made it safely and I'm able to start a live stream and talk to you, you wonderful people. I'm able to talk to you wonderful people. But it's going to be a great day. You got to speak it into existence. Speak your day. Speak your day. Speak your day into existence. Speak positivity. Speak safety over your life. Speak positivity and safety over your life, y'all. I'm going to go live stream again on my way home. And here I go, saying I'm not going to live stream while I'm driving. But when I get close to the area I live in, I'm going to go live stream. Or I might just park the car and go live stream that way. But I'm not playing with the lives, y'all. Y'all got to give me a thumbs up when you come into the room now. Because that helps me out. Like, I'm going to get monetized. In 2026, this YouTube channel going to be monetized. It's going to be monetized. We going into monetization mode, baby. We speaking things into existence. We're speaking it all into existence. It's going to be a beautiful day. It's so nice out right now. I don't know where my earrings are. Oh, you know what? They're in my ears. I forgot. I thought I took my earrings off last night, and I didn't. So, but happy Monday. Today's normally my day off, but I'm working. I'm working to make some money. I need the money. I need the money. I need the money. So I'm working. I am working. It's a beautiful day. I'm so happy the sun is shining. It's nice and warm. When I go on my 30-minute break, I'm just going to come back out to the car and just enjoy the sun rays, darling. Because I love the vitamin D. I love the vitamin D on my skin, honey. It feels so good to have that sun shining on you. You know what I'm saying? It feels amazing. So I'm probably going to eat some of this morning for breakfast and some peanut butter on top of this bread. I'm telling y'all, I'm trying to stop with all the sugar that I've been intaking. I've been having a lot of sugar and I had to cut the sugar out. I didn't go to the gym this morning because I did not have time, but I may go to the gym when I get off or just go do my 30-minute walk because I do exercise every day. So no gym today because of my schedule. So I'm going to go do my 30-minute workout when I get out of work. So yeah, I need to take the nail polish off my nails as well, but I'm about to go clock in a little while. I'm supposed to start work at 9 o'clock. And I'm happy to be here. You gotta have a positive, you gotta have a positive mindset. You gotta wake up, even if you don't even like your job, or you may like the job, but you don't like the people that you work with because it's such a negative environment, and that's the type of job that I have. But in this location, since it's overtime, I don't really know these people like that. So, but the people that I worked with before, I couldn't stand them. They were just nasty, disgusting. They didn't like me because I didn't engage with them the way that they thought that I should engage. So I don't engage with people that stab me in the back, talk about me, laugh at me. I don't engage with people like that. So when you don't engage with people like that, they all just label you as the troublemaker. Oh, don't bother with her because she's mean or whatever. Man, when I find out people didn't throw me under the bus, I don't bother with you. And I think a normal person with a brain should do the same thing. 15 people watching me. Good morning. Yeah, I stay positive. I'm not always the most positive person, but for the most part, I love life. Can I adopt you? You're going to say, you want to adopt me? Adopt an adult? Adopt an adult? I mean, come on. Wiggle. What does that mean? What does wiggle mean? I'm trying to keep my phone out of the sunlight. But it's almost time for me to go clock in, y'all. It's almost time for me to go get that money. It's almost time for me to go get the money. And really, I'd rather be working to stay in a homeless shelter this way. Because some of the girls that's homeless, they are not working. They're not doing much of anything every day. They just sit around all day. And I just like, y'all need to get your lives together. Y'all need to get it together. Y'all need to get your lives together and stop sitting around here complaining about your life and complaining about this and that. Those women in the homeless shelter just be sitting there. They be sitting there doing absolutely nothing. And I just be looking at them like, I got coffee in here. I'm going to go find my coffee so I can make me a coffee. I hope they have a coffee pot. Gotta go get me a coffee pot. I didn't go to the gym today, and I'm very, very sad about that. But maybe on my break, I can go do me like a 30-minute exercise. Because I exercise nearly every day, and I can't not exercise. So I just don't feel right when I don't exercise every morning. So even if I just do a 5-minute walk, a 10-minute walk, 15-minute walk, that's better than doing nothing. Right? Because as we age, we should be exercising every day. That's something we should be doing. Something you should be engaging in. Moving your body every single day. This is what we're having for lunch today because sis trying to save some money. Oodles and noodles for the win. Yes, ma'am. Oodles and noodles are for the win. So I'm going to put peanut butter on here. This is when you just broke and don't have it, right? I got some water inside my Gatorade container. We just saving that. Recycling. Recycling instead of buying a nice. I do have a water bottle. I have this, but these are heavy. These Stanleys, they're just too heavy to be carrying around. So I don't know. Or maybe I should carry my Stanley today. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to use my Stanley. I just don't know. 10 people watching me. I hope all 10 of y'all gave me a thumbs up. I hope you did. I hope you're not here just watching and not supporting me. I'm hoping you supporting me. I'm hoping by now all y'all had given me a thumbs up. I'm hoping you did. I'm hoping you did. Y'all, I'm just staying positive because I didn't have a day off this week. I worked 7 days. So now I have to work another 6 to get my 2 days off. But I'm going to have my 2 days off next week. Because somebody was like, oh my God, you working too hard. I have to work hard. I don't have a choice. Like, I don't have a choice. I got to keep doing what I got to do. You have to work to get the things that you want to need, right? Don't we have to work to get the things that we want to need in life? Like, there's no handouts being given, you know? I'm going to wear this blouse. There's no handouts being given. No handouts, darling. Put my name tag on. Well, the place really doesn't open till like 9 o'clock, so. But 10 people watching me. I hope that you guys gave me a thumbs up. No, I wouldn't give out my first name. Why would I do that? Why would I give out my first name? Sometimes people ask questions that is just crazy. You don't ask a person that's a stranger to you your first name. My name is my channel's name. You got to be safe out here, right? We can't just be willy-nilly telling people where we work at, and you can't do that. Not in this world. You got to be safe at all times. And me giving out my name and stuff is not my safety. That's not helping me be safe. Because really, when you're on social media and stuff, you don't know who you're talking to. We don't know who we're communicating with. We don't know. So we got to be safe, right? I don't give out none of my personal situation. And sometimes I don't even give out, like, people ask me my state. You don't never know who's watching you or where they're watching you from. So we have to always be careful, darling. Always be on the safe side of everything that we do. Especially being a woman. I mean, a man needs to be safe as well. But women, we really need to be cautious. Cautious of everything. Cautious of everybody. I mean, not living the life paranoid, but we live in such a dangerous world that we need to be safe all the time. You don't never know. Did y'all see that news thing when that man went on the train and killed that young girl from Ukraine? That was crazy. Can you believe that? I can't believe such a thing. People are demonic out here. He stabbed and killed the girl on the train and nobody helped her. Man, if that was me, I would have jumped right over there. Of course, when he left, I can't be over there trying to help her while he's stabbing her because he would have probably turned on the person that's trying to help her. But I just couldn't see myself sitting there while that girl was bleeding out like that and she would die on her own. I would probably have to help her. I would have to hold her. I would have held her. That's just the type of person I am. And die like that. I just I'm just not that kind of person. I care for people too much. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Good morning. You agree, but what? You agree, but what? You agree, but what? I just made it to work. I'm gonna go clock in so I can get all my coins. One thing I don't play about is my coins, my money, my money. You gonna give me my money? Give me my money. But let me get my peanut butter. I gotta find my. Sorry, 63. I got a few minutes. I got a few minutes to spare. Looking for my peanut butter so that I can make a peanut butter sandwich. I got oatmeal too. I forgot I had that. Take the oatmeal inside. Oh, I got Pop-Tarts. Let's see if they have a toaster for me to eat this. I don't know if they have a toaster in here. I guess we about to see, right? I gotta get my sweater because in these corporate offices, they be having the air conditioner up so high. And I'd be so cold. It'd be cold in there, girl. But I'm probably gonna end the live stream at 9 o'clock. I'm gonna end my live stream at 9. Then I'm gonna go get to work. Get to the money. Yeah, I'll probably come back later. Wherever I end up going after work, I'm gonna come back on here later. Cause I gotta keep my live stream stuff up, right? I'm gonna go clock in and I'm gonna let this run through. Did I get my water? I do have my water. I'm gonna let this, but I have to take it on. I have to take the volume off. So 23 thumbs up. Oh my God, you guys are amazing. Thank you. Make sure all my stuff is shut off. I'm always paranoid about coming outside to my car and it's like the battery's dead. I don't like that. So, and I hope they're not gonna expect me to go to the bank because I'm not from this area. So no, I don't wanna go to the bank. But I don't know, I guess we'll see, right? I'm praying that there's not like another person in here because she did tell me that I'm working like a 9 to 5. So I'm hoping there's no one else in here, but just me. But I'll talk to you guys later. I'm gonna close this at 9 o'clock, so I'll let it run until 9 and then I'll shut it off, okay? And I will be back later, so. But I gotta take the volume off because where I'm at, we have music playing, so.